So let's meet them. As I said, I've got to apologise. I thought they were going to dress up, but they didn't. The Huxleys. Hello.
Hello. This is sort of casual, corporate casual we call it.
Corporate casual.
Yes.
Well, who's who?
I'm Will.
And I'm Garrett.
Garrett and Will, hello and thank you. What outfits? When I was asking you to come on and you said, oh, do you want us to be in costume or not? I said costume because why not? Our show is usually a lot more conservative and it's so wonderful to see you in your incredible costume. So thank you for doing it.
Ironically, we feel more comfortable being uncomfortable. So,
is it uncomfortable with what you've got on?
Yeah. You get used to it, but yes.
Yeah.
I feel that people suffer for their art.
Suffer for their art, yeah. Now, you didn't have any experience as dressmakers or designing costumes and all that. And tell us that story of how you got into all of this.
We're always attracted to fashion. It was something that both of us loved our whole lives, and dressed when we were young queer kids, wearing really extreme clothes and searching for vintage fabrics. But it wasn't. It was sort of Garrett, sort of self-taught, and it was a necessity because the looks that we wanted to make for our images, we couldn't buy them or find them. So we had
I wonder why.
Yeah, it got to a point where what we wanted to present wasn't available, or it was just in our minds. So we had to step up and start making them.
But Gareth, how hard was it? With an outfit like this. Obviously, it's down the track now, and you're getting better at what you're doing. You're absolutely excellent in what you're doing now. But in those early days, was there times where you went, "Oh no, that didn't work"?
There's always things that you don't consider. Like we've made a costume once and we just wanted to be these balls and we didn't have arms. So we couldn't get around, we couldn't open doors, so we had to have someone chaperone us around for the evening. And then there's sight. We never take, this is quite a comfortable costume actually because we often don't have sight. Our vision's not that great in some costumes, but sometimes it's not. Yeah, it's quite dangerous.
Yeah,
we can't breathe.
You can't breathe. Because I can see your mouths now, that you've got like lipstick and lots of glitter and I can see your eyes as well. Because you actually said to me when I spoke to you beforehand, I will wear something that you'll actually be able to see our eyes and mouth, which thank you for doing that. Because I have seen a lot of photos where it is. Your face is totally hidden, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, we start drawing everything out. We draw shapes, and we were particularly attracted to surrealism and Dada and just the really beautiful shapes that don't actually make sense. There's no right or wrong to them. So a lot of we start drawing and then creating these shapes. We like the idea of it. It creates, you could be anything under them. You're anonymous, and it gives you a sense of freedom. And
is it for you? Gareth, is it a real freedom of, you're somebody else when you're dressed in these outfits?
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's like you put the makeup on and the costume and then you're like, okay, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go out on stage and sing, or I'm ready to do something. Yeah.
It makes us comfortable to be able to do that. As Will and Garrett, we're both quite shy. I grew up being very shy, and it's the costume and the makeup and the wigs that give you the confidence to get out into the world and perform or take these images. Doing it as ourselves would be very challenging.
Yeah.